Okay, we are live. Cool. Alright. Alright, hopefully the volume's okay because I kind of forgot to check, but I think we should be good. But yeah, cool.
And yeah, I think I'm just gonna be working on some portrait stuff. Let's see.
ことがたくさんあるよ。聞いてほしいな、些細なことも。口だって冗談だって泣き言だって君には全部知ってほしい。話したいことが少しでも胸の中にもし潜んでるなら無理して言う必要もないけどいつでも受け止めるからさ。一人で戦う姿には特別な敬意を払うけど日陰がないと休めないだろう。水がないと潤わないだろ 見せてしまったけど、それでも呆れず向き合ってくれて、私の居場所ですって断言した。一言で報われるなんて胸が締め付けられていたいな。僕の存在が君にとってこれからも居場所でありますように。大したことはできないけど、小さなことから頑張ってみるよ。今さらまっすぐで愚直な愛に気づけた僕はナンセンスだ。せめてこの歌で伝えさせて、胸いっぱいに膨れ上がった気持ち。信じる力ってどこから出てくるんだろう。真意を見抜く力があれば楽に生きれるのに。過去今取り巻くしがらみが全部僕の心を蝕むんだ。だから悲観的になれ。だけどあなたの言葉だけは宝物さ。変えがたいもの。Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. 大好きだ。これもエゴイズム。君の存在は僕にとってこの世の全てより特別なもの。ギブアンドテイクなマインドをギブアンドギブに変えるくらいに、ひとときも離れず寄り添わせてよ。いつまでも居場所になりたいから。今歌う歌は君のことだけ思って届ける僕の全て。ただのエゴイズム。だけど伝えたい。誰よりも愛してる。ただのエゴイズム。僕たちのなれる忘れないで。どんな時も君と隣にずっと僕がいるよ。暗いが始まる新しい勝負に一緒に夜をまっすぐに振りでほらしないだけが僕たちを降るそぐ花だとはなずける 始まる新しいソングに一緒に冬をまっすぐに振りてほら辛いだけが僕たちのぐそぐはららおわがら to heaven
Your hand touching me. What do you want to know?
It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Your eyes
It's
reflecting me.
me.
What do you reach for? 'Cause I want to know.
Forget you. So let's talk about you.
Let's talk about you. Your arms holding me. What have you lost? It's just beautiful.
It's just beautiful.
Your
Voice constantly
like
crystal clear water.
I never
Want to forget you. Sometime I hope if I could only stop one thing, I want to put all of you in my heart. Talk about you. It belongs to everyone. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And in the cold rain, and the make me smile. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Figure it out. I live on inside.
inside of you.
the world with you. You forgive me. It's
All that I can be. Summertime, I hope if I could only stop one thing, I want to burn all of you in my heart. Let's talk about you. Feelings, I believe if I could find out you, I
Your feet
start to walk.
What are you looking at? It's just beautiful.
It's just beautiful. I want to burn all of you in my heart. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
君と終わらない歌を歌おうたとえ夜が明けようとしてもお祭り気分で行けばいい今この時が大切だから悪いこと起きても気持ちを切り替えれば人生は楽しくなるよ嘘じゃないから窮屈なプライドは捨てちゃえばいいそれだけで何でもできるああ願うでいい君と終わらない歌を歌おうたとえ夜が明けようとしてもお祭り気分で行けばいい今この時が大切だから君と終わらない夢を語ろうこの腕に抱えきれないほど大きく未来は膨らんで僕たちの可能性は無限お祭り気分で行けばいい今この時が大切だから
Oh, hi, Sam. It's one of the pirates that's coming up and on the next boat map. And yeah, all the ladies I make are so pretty. Even the pirate ladies are so pretty. I have a disease called can't make ugly ladies disease. Last but certainly not least, have to make the little thing that goes up here. The little mini mug thing. So let's... Oh, Light Kitsune, hello, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I just want everyone to be hot. Exactly. I can't make not hot people. Yeah, new character. It's gonna be a pirate who shows up in chapter... I want to say 14. Yep, chapter 14. She's gonna be a part of a pair of bosses you have to defeat on that map. I'm gonna be working on her cohort once I'm done touching her up right now, so we're gonna just go ahead. Speaking of remaking characters, I'm probably, one of these days, instead of using splices, I'm gonna go back and just redraw everyone from scratch at some point. But now is not the time for that. It is not time for that at all, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and save our girl here. So one thing I like doing with the portraits, I know that LT Maker doesn't have like color restrictions, but one thing I like doing is making sure that my portraits are always 16 colors maximum. I just feel like it feels a lot more uniform that way if I do that. Now where the freak? Okay, there she is. Ooh, that sounds cool. Yeah, splicing takes a lot of practice. Oh, jeez. Yeah, look at that. Okay, let's just... palette, requantize to having 16 colors. There we go. 16 whole ass colors. There we go. And then we can go ahead and import our new girl over to the engine. And as you can see, I've also been hoarding a bunch of free-to-use portraits because you never know when I might need them. A lot of them are just like, you know, generic bosses and whatever. But I knew for a fact that I wanted to use my own pair of OCs for Chapter 14. So, there's that. There she is. Just wanna... Yep. And blinking frame. Oh, those are actually some pretty nice blinking frames. I'm very proud of that. Okay, awesome. And the regular talking frames are good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Let's go ahead and put our girl in. Where is she? There it is. Let's get rid of that placeholder. There she is. Yeah. This person right here, she's also a placeholder right now. I just grabbed a free-to-use portrait for that. Although I do want to put... I just want to have my own designed character for that particular boss when it comes to that, so... Okay, so we're done with her. Now on to her. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm mostly done. I did a lot of work before stream. I've had this one sitting in my files for a while, and I think... yeah, I was basically almost done with her. It's just a matter of, you know, getting all these holes filled in and getting the shading properly done. I think is what I wanted to do with her. The shading doesn't really look good. I think I might need to fix the clothes a little. If we do that... Okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, whoops. Shading on that looks kind of off, I think. Yeah, that looks a lot better. But then I'll need this shade. Yeah. That looks good. Alright. I was like, does that actually look good? And I'm like, yeah, I think it's passable, actually. The neck needs a little bit of touching up. Okay, I think that looks good. Or at least good enough for my purposes. Actually, yeah, we could use that, actually. We can put in her ear here. There we go. That looks a lot better, actually. Maybe a hint of I wonder if that would look good. Hold up. Yeah, I think that could work, actually. Because I put... Actually, no, I think I'd rather do that. Yeah. Alright. Okay. I think I might go with that shade of red. I think I might... Let's see, I think I might go for something a little bit more on the purple side. With the redness. Yeah, I think one of these shades over here, or maybe... It's not like going to be pinkish, but... Ooh. I kind of like this shade over here. I might go with this shade right over here. So I kind of want it to be on the purplish side, but not too much. Kind of like that. Purple equals evil. Evil! Evil! Oh, whoops. And then I gotta zoom in real close, that way I know which shade of red I am using. There we go. There we go. And then as for her eyes, well, it's gonna be the same as her hair, so just gonna color these in as here she is. There's my girl. Alright, as for the skin color, I'm thinking probably similar to her actually. I think I might just use the same skin color. Just to make things easier on me. There we go. There's our girl. Almost there. The hair tie, I think... What do I want to do with this? I think I will... I think I'll keep that teal, actually. I kind of like it. I do like the teal from Fur's original thingy, so I think what we're gonna do is gonna borrow that. I might update the color a little bit. think we'll borrow this color right over here. I don't like how that looks. We just did that, though. That doesn't really look that great either. Hold up. I think what we can do is edit this. And then make it so that kind of looks like, yeah, that looks actually a lot better. Just gonna refine this a little bit, just to... There we go. I kind of like that more. Yeah. And then as for the teal color, I think what we're gonna do is put it on the cape here as well. What if we use this for the earrings? How do we feel about this one, boys? How do we feel about the teal earrings? I'm not feeling them personally. I kind of don't like it, actually. I think we'll keep it as is. One thing I will do... Nah, we can keep it as is. Alright. Yeah, I think she looks good. this frame. There we go. And then we do the math frames. I think I'm just gonna use this portion for the mouth. And then the mouth is quite literally just, at least for the non-smile frames, you just literally take care of this row of pixels right here. Cool. For the second it looked off, but maybe I'm just seeing things. Oh, hey, Joker. Welcome, welcome. My favorite FE. I have a basic bitch answer. It's Blazing Sword. Can't go wrong with Blazing Sword. It was my first, like most people's. But, like, I fucking love it to death. It even has my favorite character, Matthew. if you've been on the channel for a long time, that's basically... Yeah. Oh, it's still in your top 3. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think it's still pretty solid, despite any criticisms other people may have about it. I think it's a very solid first FE to get into. But yeah, I still love it to death. Yeah! Another Matthew lover! I fucking love Matthew. If you look into some... Okay, here's the fucking thing, Joker. Here's the fucking thing. You don't understand. I love Matthew. Like, I legitimately... Well, like, you know... Ah! He tried on his first run through to make Matthew viable. Aw, man. You know, I would love to do that too. Just make Matthew viable for taking on the final boss. That is one goal I have if I ever do a replay of FE7 again, is just to make Matthew insanely good. That is, like, a goal, a huge goal of mine. Anyway. Alright, I mean, good for him! Good for him! Ah, shit. Oh, nope, did not mean to do that. Let's undo that, put you on top. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. Let's put you down there. Let's see. Ooh, let's see. 14 strength, 13 skill, 13. Ooh, that's pretty good. Dang. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Pursuit, Nihil, Vantage, Astra, Pair. Oh my god. Bruh. What the fuck? That's nuts. And inherited Brave Sword. Nice! Oh, that is always very nice. Get that Brave Sword. Nice. Bro. That's really good, though. Let's see here. Here we go. And put that there. Then we take that off, and then we put that back on. Okay. Alright, last mouth moving frame. Let's go. This song is definitely a free-to-use song I was planning on using for a project. I don't remember what project I would have used it for. It's good though, but I don't know what project I was planning on using this one for. Are you gonna write your own music for this game? On a tangent. I would like to. I am a little bit musically inclined. The most I have done for this project is do remixes of existing songs for this project. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm on that topic, hold up. You know what? Let me pull up one of the songs that I had made a remix for. Hold up. You know, since we're on that subject, let me pull it up real quick. Where is it? So I have two songs that were remixed from the soundtrack of the game Omori. If you've heard of it, you know, that RPG Maker horror game that came out a couple of years ago. Yeah, there's a particular reason why I chose to remix songs from that game to put into this game, but if I say, it might be a little spoilery, but yeah. This... yeah, it's so good. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil the game. It's really freaking good. But yeah, this... but that particular song is actually a remix of... let me pull up the song here on the YouTubes. Does anyone call it the YouTubes? I think it's just me. Anyway. It's very much a slowed down, sort of melancholy version of this. What? Let me pull it up. Why not? Why not? Or here, why not? But yeah, again, there's a particular reason why I chose this song to add to the game. But again, can't say too much. But yeah, I fucking love Omori. I'd say that it is a huge inspiration for me for this particular game. But yeah. I don't know, my opinion, I think it was a really good twist though. In my humble opinion. Man. But anyway, back to putting on stream music. Also, Jay, welcome. There we go. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. How does the original... okay, so the Sonya sprite had kind of a... okay. You know what, I think I might just copy-paste the... whoops. I'll just copy-paste the mouth part of this because that looks 10 times better than what I could do. I like that. Okay, perfect. And then we can just clean up the face a little. There we go. Let me just, you know, just make this look a little better. I'd rather do that.
中を泳いでいく澄み渡る夏の空をいるのでまた何年も何年も時が過ぎてゆくけれど訪れるたびに違う僕らを映してくまた何回も何回でも顔を合わせていくたびに願い事と花火をこの場所で交わし合おう日に焼けた肌はもうすぐに剥がれ落ちてしまうから
Oops. Yeah, no, that does not look good. Maybe if I do that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Let's do that. And let's erase some of this, because we don't need all of that in there. Actually, let's do this. Let's erase some of that. And then erase that part. So that way you can still kind of see. Let's see, what color was the earring here? Yeah, we can probably just... Yeah. Alright, there we go. I did it. Alright, let's get rid of that layer. There we go. Alright. Haha, uh-oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we'll just... Okay. Not much refining on this one, but it's okay. I think this can work for my purposes. Alright. Flatten it. Alright. And again, we open up Lucenti. And... Where's my girl? There's my girl. She looks like an evil version of Anna. Let's just requantize that to 16. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. So obviously the earring had to be recolored, which is okay. I think that works. Yeah, that works. Alright. And then we import our girl into the portraits. Just double check that all her stuff looks good. Yep, she looks good. Alright, cool. Right, I need to assign that portrait to our girl here. Where is it? Keisha. There we go. There she is. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't look right. Hold up. Whoop. Okay, hold up. The portrait does not look good. Hold up. I just noticed this now. I think... Oh, yeah, whoop. Her shirt got see-through. And by see-through, I mean the green got transparent. I will need to re-import that. Yeah. I need to redo the colors on this. I think... Now, if we do that... I think for the colors for her... What do we want to do here? Again, I don't need to reduce the colors if I don't want to, but I kind of want to. I guess I could make it red. I guess I could make her shirt red. How do we feel? How do we feel about this one, boys? The only thing is that I'm gonna have to... At least that doesn't really affect any other part. An evil Krista? I mean... I could. Alright, there we go. How are you feeling about this one? I actually kind of like that. Not gonna lie, I actually kind of like that a lot. Alright. Let's see how we... Again, I don't need to do this, but, like... I like doing this. I like reducing the colors. If only because, hey, you know, maybe one of these days I'll put these up for free to use and whatever. And, you know... It'll be easier for people who do ROM hacking to insert these. Alright, so let's add in our girl. Okay. Yeah, there she goes. There's our girl. Okay. I am more satisfied with that. Now we just insert... Yeah, there she is. Okay, cool. I'll write character descriptions for both her and Locke afterward. Okay. But yeah, pretty good. What did I say I was planning on doing today? I know I said I wanted to do portraits today. What else did I say I wanted to do? Oh yeah, more writing stuff with the scripts. I might do that today. We'll see how things go. I definitely did want to get Locke and Keisha, the two bosses for this upcoming map done, for sure. Because other than playtesting through a majority of what I have done for Act 2, I still need to play through Chapter 13 and Chapter 14. I need to do some proper playtesting for both of those just to see if they are you know, up to snuff. And then, of course, there's Chapter 15, which, if you looked at the FEU thread I have for it, I did show this off to the public. So that's nice. Let's see. One thing I did want to do was... Let's see. What did I want to do today with the... So, about this particular soundtrack. If y'all know about my past game dev experience, y'all know I used this track for my Fire Emblem dating sim thing that I made years ago. Man, yeah. As much as I would like to revisit that, I just don't have the time to. But yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think we can start doing another portrait from scratch. Hold up. Just give me a second to... Let's not save that. Let's grab all of these vanilla mugs and see what we got. So I kind of know what I want to do with this particular... character. Oh, you know what? I was actually looking through the vanilla mugs the other day, and I'm just like, I couldn't really find anyone who has the face of, you know, what I wanted to go for with this particular portrait. So, what I'm gonna do... I think what I'm gonna do is go to the repository and see if there's someone with a better face that I would like to use. I just have to make sure they're free to edit. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's look into people's OCs and whatever. I'm just gonna close up some stuff. Just to make sure I'm not, like, overheating my computer. Let's see who we got here. And yeah, as you can see, I did, you know, there's a bunch of OCs that people could edit that I submitted. Oh, yeah. Ah, sweet. I do want to use her. I think she's got a really cute face, so I think I might use her. She's so cute! I like her. I like her a lot. She's so cute. But yeah, I do want to use her for sure. But I just kind of want to keep browsing around because I like her. Actually, you know what? Fuck. I won't be using her. Not quite the vibe I was going for with her, but I think instead, man, hey Shadow Realm Gauntlets! Welcome to the stream, my dude. Going pretty good. Wait, hold up. I do like this random village girl's face a lot. I think she looks real cute, so I think I'll use her. I do not remember the sizes here. Okay. .128 by 112. Okay, so we'll use her face. And as for the clothes, I'm thinking... Let's see, what do we got, actually? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Do-wop, 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 tap, tap, do-wop, 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 tap, tap. Da, 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 da. Okay, do-ba-ba, da, 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 da. Do-do-do-do, pop, da, 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 pop, da, 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 pop, da, 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 pop. Go, da, boo, boo, ba, da, 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 pop, da, 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 da. Da 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 pop. Shoo shoo shoo, do 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 pa da 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 da. Oh wait. Da 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 da. Kick, kick, high, go. Kick, 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 kick. Da da. Choo choo choo. Choo choo da. Pow 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, pa. Hi hi hi. Hi 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 hi. Da 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 da. Da 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 ba ba. Scratch your head. Papa. Yeah, I had a feeling this was a Pokemon song because it had that certain flair to it. I'm just like, it's from Sun and Moon. Okay. It's always a surprise for me for what songs I choose for the frickin' Workday playlist. I'm just like, oh yeah, I keep acting like it's a new song that I've never heard of before, but obviously I've heard of it before because why else would it be in the frickin' playlist? Alright, I just need hair for this one girl. I need her to look super cute. She might work, actually. This random village girl might actually work. I kind of like the hair. It's cute. Yeah, I'm just making cute girls today. That's the subject of today's stream. Just making a bunch of cute girls. This wasn't how I planned for today's stream to go, but like, you know what? That's just how things kind of worked out. A bunch of pretty ladies. I'm just like, oh, pretty ladies. Alright. So let's grab her hair. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of the... Let's get rid of all that. And grab the background color real quick. I'm pretty sure this is the Sprout Tower theme, right? Yep. Oh, no, Bell Tower. Let's see, who keeps messaging me? Yeah, just a bunch of Discord messages. So, I follow this, I guess you could say, webcomic called Very Extra Incorrect FEGBA Quotes. It's a lot of fun. It's on Tumblr, and I love it a lot. As much as I would like to say, just read it right now, it's in a very weird arc right now, and I don't want to toss people into this fucking thing without having any idea what's going on. So, if you see a bunch of FEGBA characters interacting with people from Puyo Pop, you found the right webcomic. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Anyway. Alright, let's grab this girl's stuff here. Well, if a very extra incorrect FEGBA quotes gave us one thing, they gave us a freaking alien goop clone of Lynn. She's just like Lynn, except she's purple, and I think that's neat. I wish I could give context for that, but I really can't without going into a bunch of other shit. Well, actually, it's actually very simple now that I think about it. You see, Lynn was thirsty during one of her training sessions in the middle of the desert. She drank some weird water, and now there's goop aliens everywhere. It makes sense in context, I swear. It's a good webcomic. It's really good. Trust me. You gotta look it up. It's great. It's written by a guy who has never played any of the Fire Emblem games. It's amazing. Just trust me on this. It's good. It's really good. It's one of my favorite modern webcomics right now. It's just like I love it to death. And by modern webcomics, I mean anything that came out past mid-2010s. Because honestly, nowadays I have not found any... I don't know, for some reason I just can't get into any webcomics that are like on Webtoon or Tapas nowadays. It's just like, it just feels like more of the same. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me and I just haven't found the one webcomic on either of those sites that, you know, blows me away. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just want something a little silly. That doesn't involve like a romance or anything. I don't know. Speaking of like webcomics, I've tried multiple times to do a webcomic of my own. But it is good though. It's like legit good. I swear, it's like this webcomic is legit good. Like, it starts off a little slow because it's just a bunch of random shit. But like, once you actually get into the story arcs of very extra incorrect FEGBA quotes, it's so freaking good. Like, there's this one point where Wendy just forges a bunch of weapons for people to give as gifts for Christmas. It's great. She has to borrow Echidna's car and enlists the help of both Marissa and someone else who I forgot off the top of my head. I'll have to look into that later. But yeah, it's great. Yeah, she enlists their help to, you know, help deliver presents to everyone in town. By the way, basically all the FE characters live in the same town, basically. Also, Amelia is, like, cripplingly depressed, but, like, she's so happy that she actually got a gift on Christmas, and it's just like, yeah, this whole thing was worth it. I am not explaining this webcomic well enough. But, like, bro, I love this webcomic to death so much. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should just post a link to it. For real though, it's so freaking good. I fucking love very extra incorrect FEGBA quotes. It's just such a good webcomic. It's so silly and wonderful. We're in the middle of like a kind of a serious arc, or at least the backdrop of it is very serious. Because remember all the goop aliens I was talking about? Well, you see, the whole town, there was a big whole town kerfuffle, and then aliens got involved. And now people died, so they're trying to find a way to bring back the dead townsfolk. Which explains the whole world hopping shit, but like, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm going insane just trying to explain this webcomic. I don't know what is up with me and getting into webcomics that just have insane plots. I mean, I'm also into Homestuck, but like, I don't think that should be a surprise to anyone who knows me. Like, me being into Homestuck, I mean. I don't think that should be a surprise to anyone. But anyway, I don't know, man. I'm all for convoluted plots, is what I'm saying. I think that it's just something that draws me in, you know? You're in for a penny, out for a pound. Like, again, it's just like, it starts off simple, but then once you actually get into the plot, it's just like, oh shit, there's a lot more going into this than I thought. Yeah, which is the exact same way I'm structuring Cycle of Remorse. It's just like, yeah, we start off with Krista getting kidnapped by bandits on purpose, and then once you get to Act 3, it's just like, oh fuck. This was just a story about a princess trying to get off from being kidnapped. This is where we started, and then this is how it ends? What the fuck? I want there to be that what the fuck PK factor to it. I just want it to be like, this was supposed to be a story about a princess who gets off to being kidnapped. How the fuck did we get here? I want there to be that sort of feeling with this webcomic. I mean, with my game, you know? Anyway, I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going with this anymore. Alright. I don't know why pretty much any fictional work that I put, like, a significant amount of effort into always ends up like this. I feel like whenever I write stories with a huge amount of effort, there is always some sort of underlying factor of angst that will pop up at some way, shape, or form. Cycle of Remorse is no different. Speaking of which, other forms of media, my fanfics and shit. I feel like I really want to get back into my self-insert fic with me and Iori at some point, because it's just been kind of stuck at chapter 20-something for goodness knows how long. I even have an idea of what to do for this upcoming chapter, but I just have not been motivated to continue it because I've just been working on this. Which isn't a bad thing, but I'm just like, man, if I ever want to do a break, I would probably work on that fanfic a little more. Because I was kind of in the middle of an arc with that one. Because, okay, here's the fucking thing about my fic, The Moon and Polaris, right now. It is in the middle of an arc where our three main characters of the fic, by which I mean my self-insert Kiki, Iori, and Kyo. Kyo is a major player in this fanfic. All three of them are starting to realize, ah, shit, I'm starting to catch the feelings. Iori realizes that he's starting to feel something for Kiki. Kiki's starting to realize, ah shit, I still feel something for Kyo because, you know, she and Kyo are childhood friends. And Kyo is like, ah shit, I still feel something for Kiki even though I'm going out with Yuki. And it's just like, man, I need to, you know, get back into this. Just so I can get that resolved, because that is something that needs to be resolved in this story. I mean, with it being a fanfic revolving around my self-insert trying to get with Iori, I mean, you kind of have a good idea of how that's gonna get resolved. It's just a matter of when that's gonna get resolved, you know? Is this a Machine Gun Kiss from Yakuza? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. I have not played a Yakuza game, like, at all. I've heard that they're good, but it's just like, I've never, you know... It's not like a high priority franchise for me to get into. But, like, the music from Yakuza is pretty good. I mean, we've got Baka Mitai, which is, like, a classic banger. But then we also have, like, 24-Hour Cinderella, which is also a favorite of mine from the Yakuza series. And, of course, Machine Gun Kiss is also really good. I know I just listed off just the karaoke stuff, but the karaoke stuff's so good. Yeah, the game series Yakuza. It's basically where you play as a former Japanese gangster for, like, a majority of the games, or at least that's what I assume the games to be about. I'm sure there's, like, other stuff with plot, but I think it's, like, a lot of the games in the series are, like, open world games where you can just fuck around and do whatever. But yeah, it's great. I have heard that this series is really good, but I've just never gotten around to play it myself. Maybe I shouldn't have erased the whole neck on this girl, because I have no idea if this is actually where the neckline should fall. Hold up. I think we're good. Oh wow, I've already been streaming for 2 hours. I did not realize that. We can probably... Yeah, I like that. Let's see, so the top of the ear is kind of around here. I think I kind of like it right there. Yeah. So, let's see, what can we do here? But yeah, very good song. I like it a lot. I want to say this song was also used in my dating sim game, I think, if I remember correctly. Because it sounds so familiar. I think I did use it for like certain cutscenes in that game. Probably. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Alright, first. Color in everything. I don't know why this thought just came to my head, but so man, how do I even begin to introduce this thought that came to my head? So okay. Some months ago, I was playing this very cultured game that I found on itch.io. And I'm just like, man, I should pick that up again. I should start playing it again. I had it on my phone at first because I'm just like, man, I don't want to, like, install it on my laptop and have to open up my laptop and whenever I want to play it and whatever. And, but, like, now I'm just like, man, I kind of wish I installed it on my laptop and just played it on my laptop. Because I enjoyed this game a lot. I thought its mechanics were interesting and whatever. And, yes, its mechanics. And the characters were also good. YouTube can't ban me for, like, talking about this game, right? But, like, I don't know. But yeah, I was playing this game some months ago, and I'm just like, man, I would like to, like, get back into this game, because I enjoyed it, and I think I would enjoy playing it again, but I would have to start over from the beginning, which is fine. Like, now that I have a better idea of how to progress through the game and do what I want to do, I'm just like, yeah, I can totally do this if I wanted to. Here's the fucking thing. I'm gonna lay down a hot take for everyone here right now. I think, I think that not safe for work games can be really good. It's just that they get a lot of flack because they're not safe for work. But, like, I've come across some really good not safe for work games that have some really solid mechanics, some pretty solid, storytelling. And it's just like, bro, like, these games can be good. Like, I enjoy them very much. And not just for, like, the sex stuff either. It's just like, I'd say the ones that I've partaken in are actually not that bad. They're pretty decent. and I'm not just talking like basic bitch shit like Honey Pop, but like some more indie stuff too. Like I said, that one game on itch.io that I found, it's pretty dang good. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you're of age, I feel like you should, you know, give some of these games a chance because they can be like legitimately fun to play. Like, even if you're not into the sex shit, I still feel like they're fun to play, like, mechanics-wise. I usually, you know... So, for some games, I kind of just skip over the sex scene stuff just because I'm not interested. I'm not here to get off, necessarily. I'm just here to play the game. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one here. I don't fucking know. But, like, I don't know. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from? Are any of you picking up what I'm putting down right now? Because I'm just like, bro, I can't be the only one who's just like, yeah, like, not safe for work games are actually legitimately good. I can't be the only one out there who legitimately, unironically thinks that. Like, come on. Please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks this. Please. I'm begging. I'm pleading. It can't be just me. Come on. Come on. But anyway. That's true. Yeah, I think it's the game developer in me that is just like, oh yeah, there's like legitimate, you know, value to playing these games, you know? Like, they're, like, at least for the games that don't feel, like, okay. How do I put this? Even if the game feels like it's literally there just for the sex, it's just like there's some thought put into, like, how the sex scenes work, too. So I just feel like it's not, like, completely a thing where... man. I don't know how to properly express myself when it comes to this sort of thing, but I feel like... yeah, sex games have value in terms of being legitimate games. I guess is what I'm trying to get at here. It's just like, yeah, I mean... they can hold value as legitimate games to play outside of, you know, you jacking off to what's ever happening in it. I see I just got a like for on the stream. I'm like literally as I went on this rant, I look over, I see the like count go up by 1, and I'm just like, I really hope y'all enjoy my hot take. I don't even know if it's a hot take or not. It might be. I would not be surprised if it was, but I'm just like, I'm glad y'all like my takes on not safe for work games. Alright, this feels very staircasey, pillow shady. I don't think the shading on this looks absolutely terrible. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish with the shading here. It just looks really bad. Maybe if I just kind of zoom out a bit and just get a better idea of what I'm doing with the face here. It just looks like it's kind of blending together in a way that looks kind of gross. Maybe if I do that. Just kind of... maybe just do that. And then add a little bit of... no, not that. Maybe just do this. That does actually look a lot better. Yeah, I think I feel a little better about that, actually. Almost. I feel like I can probably... nah, that looks a lot worse, actually. We'll keep it at that. Or we can actually probably do something more like... I do like that more. Okay. But yeah. I just like talking about whatever on stream. I think that can be fun to do. I've just been shooting the shit, just talking about whatever comes to mind, and I think that's what I like about these more chill work streams. It's just like, yeah, I've trapped you in a room, and you just have to listen to whatever I say. You don't have to agree, but I'm just gonna talk your ear off about whatever, and that's what I enjoy about these streams. I could just talk about whatever, and you guys have to listen. That's a very bad way of putting it, but I just like the fact that, I can just talk about whatever. I think that's fun. I think it's just a neat feature of being a streamer. I can just talk about whatever. And if people want to go back and listen to me insanely ramble about my takes on not safe for work games, they can. Like, that's a thing that y'all can do, and I'll be very happy. Sex games are not just for fervor. There's value besides the horny. Yes, exactly! There is value to not safe for work games beyond, you know, jacking off. It's... I wouldn't go so far to say that it's an art form. I mean, you could have that take, but it's just like, that's not what I'm trying to argue here. It's just like, there is legitimate value to playing these games. Like, for example... Oh man, I can't believe I'm going into this. I'm exposing myself as to what sort of not safe for work games I play, but... Okay, so... I play, like, some pretty obscure shit. I don't really go into mainstream too often, unless it's Honey Pop. I fucking love Honey Pop to death. I think that's one of the few mainstream not safe for work games that I actually play. I like going into the more obscure indie shit, because I think that's where you really get some of the good shit, for sure. And, there was this one game, called The Poor Whore. I found it on Reddit, a few years ago. And it's good. It's really good. It's very simple in its mechanics, but I think it's well thought out enough. Like, yeah, it's worth a playthrough, I'd say. There's not much to it in the visuals department because, well, it just uses a lot of pre-made assets from RPG Maker. It's the descriptions of things and how you progress through the game and get through the different endings that make it worth playing, in my opinion. It's pretty dang good in that department. Fuck. And I could go on and on about this, which is why I'm just gonna pitch this idea out to people right now. I've been thinking about this for a long time, but I would love to do reviews of not safe for work games, but obviously I can't do it on YouTube because that's just not gonna fly on YouTube. So, like, I've been thinking about, like, maybe making a Patreon. I've tried so many times to make a Patreon, but it's just like I've never been consistent enough to warrant, you know, a monthly subscription thing. But I would love to do a series where I just review not safe for work games, because I legitimately love the thought and effort put into these types of games. It fascinates me to no end. Hi GNS, you just came just in time for talking about me talking about not safe for work games and just my love for them. Yeah, typical PK stream for ya. I could do it on my server, but it's just like, man, I want these reviews to actually reach people is the thing. So I'm just like, man, I just want, I feel like, so I feel like I do want to post them somewhere online. I've been debating on whether to just have these types of reviews out for free on my personal website, because ain't no one gonna stop me there. It's my website, I do what the fuck I want. But at the same time, it's just like, man, I don't know. It's just been a thought that's been on my mind for the longest time of something I've been wanting to do. Because again, as I've said before, I do legitimately think that not safe for work games can have value outside of the whole sex thing. I find them to be quite enjoyable. At least the ones I've played. Again, it's... yeah. Oh my goodness. I've just been talking all y'all's ears off about my takes on this subject matter that probably most people don't even care about. But like, bro, I'm very passionate about this sort of thing. Alright. Okay, this girl is turning out real cute, and I'm liking her a lot. Like, look at her. But yeah, she's actually... So, about this particular lovely lady here. She is going to be a possible boss for Chapter 15. The thing about Chapter 15 is either Joshua or this girl is going to be the boss depending on what route you chose back in Act 1. So you are able to recruit Joshua on Chapter 15 if you went on the B route, but in the A route, you're gonna face off against this girl. But yeah, that's how I'm handling the route split. It's just that it's not a matter of who do you want to recruit, it's just a matter of who do you want to recruit now and who do you want to recruit later. So it's not exactly that whole, you go with one or the other sort of recruitment. It's just like, okay, who do you want to recruit right now? I think there could be some interesting things you could do with that. I don't know, maybe. Because Joshua's going to show up as a pre-promote, and so is Rembrandt if you choose the A route and you encounter him later on in Act 2. So it's just a matter of, okay, who do you want as your pre-promotes, basically, later down the line. I think that could pose some interesting strategies, I guess. I don't know. It could bring in some replay value, I think. Anyway, alright. Now, as for this... Okay, how do we want to do this? I will... Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Tumblr has ruined me. Okay. I wish I could explain that to you, but if you know, you know. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Yeah! Yes! I just... that animation came across my Tumblr feed yesterday. Because it was it's, as the Tumblr people like to call it, Fingers in His Ass Sunday yesterday. Which is basically any Sunday that, you know, has that... Anyway. I just remembered that today, and I'm just like, oh my freaking god. It's ruined me. The internet has ruined me, man. Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Oh wait, whoops. Wrong color. I meant to do this one. Alright, this requires a bit of editing, but I think I got it to a point where I'm like, yeah, this probably works. fair, Tumblr has ruined a lot of things, not limited to my vocabulary and my sense of humor. But I still love that hell site to death. It's great. Moving on, moving on, moving on, get ready. Oh, I miss KOF for girls. I miss it so much. Coomer mods, but I think it's... You know, that's fair, GNS, that's fair. Yeah, I can understand that. Ko no aoi hono no yoni hagashiru karete atte ima omoi no kane yo kagayaku yoni ga darete no ono aru just the way you are.
Moving on, fire.
I really, like, legitimately do not know how to handle this bit of hair over here. Is it at least covered up by a little bit? Okay. I think... Okay, we'll keep the hair there, just so I know what to recolor and whatever. Because I think what I'm gonna do is just, you know, do all of that. Because I think this is all just gonna be skin. Stay just the way you are. Moving on, fire. Okay, I think this can work. Okay. Yeah, look at her. There's my girl. Although, the shoulder here looks a little off. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of that. Kono wakai hono no yoni, kono aoi hono no yoni, hagashiru karete atte ima, omoi no teruhi o kayake, koko ni utai mono ga aru, yakatsu no motaki e, stay just the way you are. Moving on, fire. Oh, wait a minute. I could probably... Okay, hold up. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of... This could be made into this. Just have all of that, and then we do this. Da, Oh yeah, I like that. That looks good. Alright, now we just add the final touch, because we're actually not done with her yet. It looks like a full splice, but we're actually not done. I want to add one more little thing to her that I think Yeah, it's a time-consuming process for sure. Alright. But yeah, I know exactly what I want to do with this girl. I just need to, you know. Alright. Let's use this brush here. Okay, so what we're gonna do... We're gonna do something real special here. Okay. We're gonna do something real special. Alright, hopefully I have enough room to do this. Oh man. I have no idea if I'm gonna have enough room. I might need to move the portrait down just a little bit, but I think hopefully I can make this work. Yeah. Okay. Oop. Nope. Yes, you are! Hello, the Blue Rose. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. But yeah, I'm actually working on some portraits for a fan game right now. Yeah, good old bunny ears. Yeah, making this girl a bunny girl. I just need to, well, just kind of adjust things here. There we go. Yeah, hopefully it looks good. Hopefully. You know, it's actually not that bad. I just need to... I feel like they're a bit off-center. Whoop. I need to... We can probably make it work. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not completely satisfied with the blocking of it all. Yeah, I think... Yeah, not completely satisfied with how it looks right now. I think I'm gonna... I think what I'm gonna do is move the ears a little closer to each other. Oh, I am using paint.net. I know that some people like to use like actual dedicated pixel art programs, but I'm just like, nah, bro. How does it look when these are closer together? Let's see. Oh, actually, even right now, I'm just like, I don't really like how close together this ear is. You know. Let's go ahead and move that a pixel over. Yeah, let's move that a pixel over. Pixel over, pixel down. Kind of. Yeah, I kind of like that, I think. Hold up. Alright, let's see how she looks. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then we just gotta refine the shape a little bit. So let's go ahead and refine our shapes. Make them look good. Now, I think we can... keep that. I think what else is... Yeah, that could work. I think one thing that's kind of bothering me, I'm just like, there's something off about the shape, and I think it's the shape of this ear. It looks a little too thick. Got ourselves a cute bunny girl. Kind of like the thickness of how that one looked, actually. Yeah. If anything, it's the thickness in the back that looks a little weird, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I kind of like that more. Okay. Alright, making good progress on our girl here. Alright, let's go ahead and get some outlining on this. Nah, we're gonna have Like, I know this is from Guilty Gear. Whose theme is this? I want to say it's Sin's theme? Those must give her a lot of speed. Hey! Man, I need to get back into playing Guilty Gear. I haven't played, well, any fighting game in, like, so long. I have just been on Fire Emblem mode for the past few months. Pretty much ever since I started working on this thing again, I've been on Fire Emblem mode. I really want to get back into playing fighting games again. Ooh, yeah, Three Houses is pretty good. Fun fact about my experience with Three Houses. I legitimately have not played any routes other than in Azure Moon. I have not... I keep saying to myself, one of these days, I'm actually going to, you know, play the other routes. It's just not happened yet. Like, it's a good game, and I like watching my husband play through it. And, I just haven't gotten around to, you know, playing through the actual other routes myself yet. Edelgard Supremacy. I gotta admit, though, I did watch my husband play through, the Crimson Flower route, and honestly, I love that ending a lot more than the Azure Moon route. It's legitimately, like, a really dang good ending. Like, after I finished the Azure Moon route, I was just not really... Even back when I first played through it, it was just like, I was not really satisfied with it, but oh man, Crimson Flower was just so good. Golden Deer is your fave? I still need to go through the Golden Deer route, of course. A question about FE Maker, can you turn off weapon experience on a certain weapon? I have a feeling... Yeah, at least with LT Maker, you can do that. Let me pull up. At least with LT Maker, I know you can, because all weapons have their... Let's see, where is it? There is a freaking, like, weapon experience component on it, but if you take it off, I'm pretty sure, or at least set it to 0. Let me pull up a good example here. I think Killing Edge has a, I know one of these weapons has a, weapon experience thing. Hold on. Yeah, okay. But yeah, if you set this weapon experience, component to 0, you should not be able to get weapon experience on said weapon. I don't know if FE Builder is any different, but at least with LT Maker, you are able to do that. But yeah. Alright, the bunny ears actually look pretty good. I do want to fix up this, though. Yeah, there she is. There's our girl. There's our cute little bunny girl, and this looks a little off. I think I do not like how that looks. Hold on. Yeah, Rhea is very sus. I think no matter what route you go through, she's always so fucking sus. Which I think is just by design, but like, you know, it's just like, why would you trust her? Okay. Alright, we got a nice floppy ear. Yeah, honestly though. So my lovely bunny girl here. Okay, so the thing with Chapter 15 is that there's this festival going on, and there's a local tournament going on. And our girl here informs our party that, oh yeah, there's this tournament. You guys want to join in because you look like a very hefty bunch. And they were like, yeah, sure, we'll go in. We've got downtime anyway. And again, depending on the route you go on, she's going to be there at the tournament as well, participating. But yeah, I love this girl. I've grown very attached to her in the last, like, I've only created her, like, maybe a few days ago, and I already love her. Kinda, yeah. I don't think she's... But she's not recruitable, unfortunately. I don't plan on making her recruitable. She's just gonna be a cute girl that you meet for one map, and that's it. Depending on the reception of the game once the full game releases, I have been like thinking about like making certain boss characters recruitable as like a new game plus sort of thing. But I'm gonna, you know, worry about that once Act 3 actually comes out, you know what I mean? I don't think it's worth thinking about too deeply right now. There she is. There's my special girl. Alright, I think we're pretty good. Let me just kinda... I feel like I could do a lot more shading with her. Because it's just like, it feels very... She feels very flat right now. The thing is, I don't want to like shade too much over here because it's going to feel very... The light source is going to feel very off. Even now it feels very off. Nah, I can't do that. What I can do, though, is make this ear look a little more shaded, though. Probably get away with doing something like this, maybe? And then just use a darker shade over on this side. I kind of like that, actually. Yeah, if we use like a darker shade. Whoops. Yeah, if we do this... Yeah, we got a little bit more depth here. Just kind of a little bit more of that. Oh, wait a minute. This feels a little... Just kind of give this a little bit more... Yeah, there we go. This is more for, like, anti-aliasing purposes, just to kind of give it a bit more curve to it. Swimsuit beach paddle? Here's the fucking thing, though! I would love... Man, I should put that on my list of things I should draw the characters in. I want to draw them in swimsuits, By golly, I wanna put my characters in swimsuits and make that a promotional image. Because we're going to Marinus, baby. It's a nation full of islands. Of course it's gonna be the... Here's where we're heading to, baby. Right over here. This northern part of Yondo. We're gonna be going there. Of course I'm gonna make swimsuits the fucking part of the promotional image for Act 2. I'm gonna put Krista in a cute bikini, and Forrest and Kai and Trevor in swim trunks. And, like, bruh, I wanna do that so bad. Nothing's stopping me other than, you know, just the motivation to do so. It's just like, man, I'm gonna do that. I'm seriously gonna do that. It's gonna be fun. Alright, and I do not like the shading on that. That looks terrible, actually. I'm looking at it, I'm like, it does not look good. Maybe if I just... The fact that Heroes gave Lorenzo Speedo scares me. Yeah, he does have... I mean, it's fitting for his character, but at the same time, I don't think anyone asked for that. I know I didn't. Alright, there we go. I think that looks a lot better. We've got a little bit of curve going with the ear here. I do like that a lot. So let's do this. Let's steer... Okay, there we go. Maybe, and then... what if we add a little bit of this over here? Yeah, just so that we have a little bit more curve with the ear. Give Trevor an old-fashioned swimsuit. Reasons. You know, I was kind of thinking about that. As I was saying who would be put in swim trunks, I'm just like, wait a minute. I'll think about that promotional image a little bit more. So, speaking of promotional stuff regarding the game, so, a big thing that, for anyone who has seen the trailer that I put up for FEE3 this year, you'll notice that it's pretty much implied, like, at least with that last scene, that Krista, Kai, Felicity, and Forrest are, like, the main players in the game in terms of, like, playable units and whatever. Early on in development, Felicity wasn't supposed to be, like, wasn't supposed to have a huge role. The person who would have a huge role in the game would actually have been Trevor. Trevor still has, like, some importance, but that's not really seen until Act 3, and even then, it's kind of like a major role, I guess, in a way, in that, in terms of, like, the overall plot, it's not, his role is not that important, but he still has some relevance in the world at large. If that makes sense. Felicity, though, after you doing a lot of writing for the plot, it's just like, oh, actually, she's actually pretty dang important for reasons. But yeah, there's that. Okay, but there's our girl. There's our bunny girl. The ear still feels very flat, though. Maybe I should, you know... Maybe I should consider using some other colors to help with the shading for the ear. Because it still feels very flat to me, and I'm just like, it's not really looking all that appealing. Maybe if I... Yes, Felicity does have plot armor. Bunny girl OP. I love this bunny girl so much. I think she's cute, and I love her to death. I'm very happy about this character. I'm glad I'm adding her to this game. I never anticipated doing this, but I'm just like, man, I like her. I think she's cute. I like her a lot. I love my bunny girl. I feel like I'm doing a little bit too much over here, but... let's just kind of... I don't like that. That does not look good. Maybe if I put this here. I'm just like... I am just kind of trying to feel it out. I feel a lot of, like, stuff with, frickin', with pixel art is just trying to feel out what feels right. I don't really like that. Yeah, I think this is okay. I don't really like how this ear is going. Maybe if I pull it in a little bit with some of the colors, maybe it'll look better? Just try to pull in the curve a little bit. Whoop. Same over here. I feel like if I pull in the curve just a little bit, it will probably help by a lot. Oops. It looks a lot better, actually. The shape of this ear is just not how I want it to look. Maybe if I do this. Maybe if I do a little bit of this, and then... Maybe if I do this. What if we do this? What if we do this and also, on top of that, get rid of some pixels? That does not look good, but I kind of want to... Nah, no, nah, that looks... Yeah, no. That looks terrible, actually. I don't like how it looks. Maybe if I... Maybe if I remove a couple pixels here. Maybe... Oh, wait a minute. What if I do this, and then add this in? Maybe that'll help a little bit. That already does look a lot better. They're the Loptosec. You know what? Yep. There we go. Okay, what if we do this? You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it as is. I'm not like 100% satisfied with how the bunny ears look right now, but I think if I leave it as is and just, you know, maybe give my eyes a break from how it looks, then maybe I'll be more satisfied with it. We'll return to the bunny ears in a bit. Actually, you know, there's something else I kind of want to do with the bunny ears. Because it just... This dance game my friends and I played at arcade with, that's glaring. The charting is immaculate. Ooh. You have to move those hips. Perfect. It's what that song deserves. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Death by Glamour, you know what? I do want to show off something that I made a while ago. Well, by a while ago, I mean yesterday. And then you guys see my freaking desktop. Don't worry about it. I do want to show off this now that you know. Now that we're kind of on the subject of things, I just kind of want to share this. Yeah, a character influence chart for like four of my characters. I was going to say more, but it's just like, yeah, why yes, I am a mid 2000s weeb. I like, how can you tell? But yeah, I was just thinking about, like, my character influences the other day, and I'm just like, I'm kind of, I had to, like, dig deep into my brain, like, okay, where did all of this come from? I think about Krista, and I think back, okay, her personality had to be influenced from something. I had to dig deep into my brain, and I was just like, oh, this is where it came from. Same thing with Forrest. I was like, his demeanor had to come from somewhere. It wasn't just Seth that really, you know, influenced him, although there was a lot of Seth in him. There was something else to him too, and I just couldn't put my finger on him until I thought back to Haruhi, and then Kyon came to mind, like, oh, that's where that came from. And it's just like, when you look at the dynamic between these two, if you're a fan of the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, I think you can see the influence. It's there. Like, just trust me on this. It's fucking there. And of course, with our boy Trevor, of course, I think his eccentricness and his flamboyancy is very present. These two definitely were huge influences. Like, for real though, it's there. You can feel it. Don't mind how Naoto is an influence for Trevor. Just don't mind that. And for Krista, don't mind how Omori is an influence for Krista. Just kind of put that to the side for a second. And then for Kai, I feel like it's pretty obvious how all three of these characters kind of influenced Kai in some way. If you know, you know, I feel. You know? Like, Judo from Berserk, Kyoya from Ouran High School Host Club, and then Masaomi from Dorarara. If you know, you know, I think. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to share that because I'm just like, yeah. But for a lot of these characters, it's just like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Anyway, back to what I was doing before. Let's keep working on these freaking, this freaking, portrait here. Alright. But yeah, I like this girl. She's cute. I will recolor that hair, though, because I'm not a huge fan of the shade of brown, like, dirty blonde. I do kind of want to... I do want to clean up that dirty blonde hair a little bit. I think... kind of want something a little bit more vibrant. I think that this kind of colored hair would be perfect for her, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just kind of, you know... Yeah, there we go. And... there we go. Excuse me. And I would have to do something about her skin color, too. I think for the skin, I kind of like this shade of skin for her, I think. I think that would look nice. There we go. Alright. There we go. Alright, as for skin color, let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Final color. I have a feeling I have to reshade some of the things in the face just because of some weird recoloring stuff. Yeah. I think what we're gonna do. Alright, let's do some recoloring of the face here. Now that we actually have our proper color palette here, I think I have a better idea of how I want to do this. Alright, let's just... okay. Let's just recolor all that to this, and then we'll figure out what we want to do from here. Yeah, we're gonna have to... Alright. Yeah, a lot of the hair is kind of blending into itself, so just gonna look. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, let's remove all of this. Yeah, because it feels like a lot of the hair is kind of blending into itself. So if I kind of go in and get rid of all of this... because it just feels like, oh man, it's all kind of just like blending into itself. So let's kind of redo all of this and see where this takes us. Okay. We should really do swimsuit promotional art for Act 2. Yeah, I really should, though. I think that would be a lot of fun. There we go. There we go. Do want her to have some... Yeah, I'm giving the bunny ears another look, and I'm just like, there's something off about them. I just can't put my finger on what exactly. But yeah, maybe I should just sleep on it a little bit. It'll probably come to me what seems off. Actually, I can kind of tell what it is. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of... Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I might know what's kind of off about it. Because it's just felt like this part of the ear just did not... Yeah, something about this part of the ear just felt so off to me. Like, maybe if I do this... Yeah, that's another thing. But I'm gonna have to move down the whole portrait. And I'm not sure if I feel like I really want to do that at the moment. But yeah, I'm gonna... But yeah, I think I'm just gonna put the bunny ears down for a bit. And I'll decide what I want to do with it for now. Later. Okay. But I think that should be good. One thing I do want to do, however... Okay. I knew something felt off about all the shading I did on her face. Okay. Well, that explains why it felt so off, because I did not use the proper shades. Or maybe I did. Okay. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get this girl. Which is fine. Alright, I think now is the time for us to get the blinking frames figured out and whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna save what we got so far. And just kind of work with this. Alright, let's go ahead and merge all of our layers down and just kind of figure out what we want to do here.
けだもののように食い手にへとなれ断末魔を残し無情の喜び最後告げる俺の声を聞けよすぐに楽にしてやる月が満ちるたびに震え声のさもなければ知れ
샛별
Dark blue lipstick's kind of hot. It kind of is. I was debating whether or not to keep that in, but I'm like, I'll see how I feel about it. I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of it for this character, but you know, it could work. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, we'll put this on top. I'm forgetting my own whole process. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we put that on bottom. Okay, yeah, it's lining up. I just had to make sure that lined up. we go. Then we erase the mouth. There we go. And then we duplicate all the layers. Merge the layer down. Alright, let's just make sure that this... because I think we used this color. You know what, I'm just gonna recolor all the mouths here before I forget. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the next mouth. There we go. Alright, almost done. Just 2 more frames and then we're done with this character. But yeah, I have a feeling I will try revising her when I get the chance. Mostly just because it's just like, something just does not feel right about the ears. About the bunny ears, I mean. Alright, last frame. Let's go. Go. Alright, I think we are done. There she is. I'll do like the mini mug portrait over here once I figure out what I want to do with the ears, maybe. Actually, I could probably... Resize that to a 32 by 32. Let's just go ahead and get these all. Does it look like she's feeling too good? Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright. I think she can work. Alright. Let's just go ahead and... Alright, there she is. There's our girl. Alright. I think, with what we got, I think this can work. So let's just go ahead and reduce the number of colors she has and put her into the thing. Again, I just like doing this. I don't necessarily need to, but it's just like, yeah, I think it helps a lot. Alright. Now let's go ahead and put that into the thing. Nope, wrong thingy. I need to... Portraits. Alright, so we can take out this placeholder for her. And then we can add in the new portrait. Alright, let's just make sure that the frames are good. Okay, yep, she is good to go. Awesome. And I think I might need to reassign her... Nope, she's there. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Alright. You know what? I think this... Actually, before I end off stream today, I do want to do one last thing and try to churn out the rest of this one base conversation I was working on last night. I just want to... Let's see. I think I just want to, you know, make sure that this is good. Or do I? Nah, I think we're at a good stopping point for tonight. I'll worry about this some other time. I don't feel like writing tonight. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching again. I hope you all have a good evening. I need to give myself a break. I have been staring at this screen for like 3.5 hours now. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a pleasant evening wherever you are. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. See you all on Wednesday. I almost forgot to say that. See you all on Wednesday with Genealogy. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. I hope you all have a nice evening.